You're watching Quad Cities Live.
As gardening season winds down and we spend more time indoors, our houseplants take center stage. So how can we keep those plants healthy and thriving all season long? Emily Swihart is a horticulture expert with the University of Illinois Extension. She's here to provide some helpful advice. Emily, welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. Okay, so there's lots of festive plants out there, lots of indoor plants or house plants, if you will. We're going to start with the cactus, the holiday cactus.
Yeah, there's an amaryllis and poinsettia, and of course the Christmas trees are all the evergreens. Sometimes overlooked, very popular, are the Christmas or holiday cacti. And so this is just some general trivia that people can use to impress family at Thanksgiving. There's actually 3 different species of holiday cacti that we all kind of bunch into the same category. It's okay, we treat them the same. But let's just go ahead and look at the, they're not technically leaves, they're modified stems, but we'll call them leaves for the purposes of today. This is your Thanksgiving cacti. Here, this is a great picture. So it shows the different shapes of the leaves. The ones with like the little pinchers on them or the points on the end. That's your Thanksgiving. In the middle there is what we call the Christmas cacti. And then on the far right there's the Easter cacti. And they're kind of named as such because of when they would bloom in their natural habitat. Lucky for us, we can manipulate that. They're pretty easy to manipulate in terms of getting them to bloom. So what if you have one? Because they're known as very long-lived plants. Some people will pass them down for generations.
Oh, wow.
But I get calls, people saying they're not blooming. So let's talk real quick about that, just in case folks want to try to force some blooms. They are short day plants, which means they're going to instigate blooming when the days shorten, when the day lengths are getting shorter. So right now would be when they're going to be days are naturally getting shorter, unless we have them in our artificial light in our homes. So if your cacti are not blooming, move them to a location where they're going to get 12 to 14 hours of darkness each night, uninterrupted. So that could be one of the
hard these days.
No, it shouldn't be. But if you have it in your main living space, we're around a lot of light. Yes. They're also true cacti, but they're originally from the mountainous rainforest of Brazil. And this is our word for the day, epiphytes. They live in trees. They don't live in like dry soils.
Not what you typically think of when you think of cacti.
No, and so the conditions that they need are different. They're going to need some more humidity. They're going to need a little bit more water than your dry, like desert type of cacti. And so keep them well watered, but make sure it drains. That can help instigate some blooms.
And then for other house plants, so you brought a few examples.
So after you've gotten them to bloom, because everyone will be successful, they know now what to do. Once they've bloomed, then you treat them as if like they're a normal house plant. And then you kind of move into this category of house plants in the winter months. Those same shorter days, that lower quality of light that we're getting is going to cause our houseplants to kind of go into a sort of dormancy. Not really.
They're slower.
They're slower growing. They kind of stall. They're active growing phase, so you might not see new leaves. You might actually see some yellowing leaves. It's okay as long as the whole plant doesn't dry out or become yellow. But because of the lower light conditions and the lower humidity, our humidity plummets in the Midwest.
Sure does. I can feel it
during the winter, and our plants notice that too. So a couple of things we can do to help support our house plants throughout the year. I cluster them together during the winter months so that when they're transpiring, when they're having water released through their leaves, it's a little microclimate. It can help increase the humidity around them. A humidifier, just a little baby humidifier like this one nearby, can help add some humidity.
I love it.
Keep them away from drafty areas, whether it's a hot draft from like a vent or a radiator, or a cold vent like by a window, a drafty window.
Make sure
we're keeping them.
Let's keep them away.
You can move them to like a bathroom or kitchen area where it's more humidity.
Wonderful. Okay, well, we look forward to having Emily on much more for plenty of tips like these. For now, here is the website that you can go to for more advice. Emily, thank you so much. I can't wait to have you back because it's all useful. And thank you so much for watching QCL. Jeopardy is next, followed by your news at 4.